Great.
Okay, and then you can go back to the chessboard, and that's what it should look like. I'm going to share this link on another computer, and hopefully that's what it looks like. Craig, can I send this to you? And let me know if you can watch it. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, so you are actually on YouTube yourself?
I'm about to pull it up on the other computer to see.
Okay.
Do you see Jonathan or just his screen?
I see you, yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not sharing my screen. That's him sharing. Okay, I think this will work. You could go to Chess Kid. What do you see? About like 10 seconds. All right, so you have like a 10, 20, maybe 15-second delay. So it's not live,
Kind of like.
but I mean,
Wow. Hello. Hello, look at that. Very good. I'm happy to see over here on the chat. And able to see Zachary. Um, well, I saw I'm a fool in the chat. Look at that. I see Oliver. Yeah, PS230 totally here. PS11 saying, PS11 is saying, hi, hello, we're here too. Good to see, very excited to see all the kids getting ready for the tournament. It's a 5 round tournament, starts with a 10-minute game, 5 seconds delay, 5 round. Um, we have right now 4 players. So let me see. We have Christopher, very good. Look at that. Yep. I have Miles. We have Arush from PS11, very good. Arush, so happy to see you here. It was Arush was promoted into my lessons for Tuesday. Um, I was actually very amazing student. Somebody I'm looking forward to see him playing. Uh, to see his. We have Mira too. Oh, look at that. So we have Arush and we have Mira over here from PS11. Both my students at the after school program. I know they're working very well on chess. Um, and excited that you guys are here. So we have, yeah, we have Anna PS230. I know Charlie from 130. 130 is saying present. We have Adrian from PS10 saying hello. We have Kaden, Kaden PS77 lower lab. Ooh, strong tournament already. We have Easton from PS10. We have Anthony PS111. Very good. Welcome, guys. We have Zachary 230. We have Dean to PS281. Is that, yeah, Amishna is over here 139. We have Charlie 130. Chimborazo PS33. Very good. PS33 is saying hello, welcome. We're here too. Wow. A lot of the schools are from New York City, definitely participating in the tournament. It's a strong competition tournament. I guess that most of the kids are doing best, so we can keep up with our chess education. I will go over the games. I hope most of you can do and listen to the streaming and learning about the tournament, and we can learn a lot of chess by just looking at the games. And I hope some of you can actually repeat the stream and look forward to watch your games to be analyzed over the tournament. Okay, let's see. So a lot of players. See how the chatting is going. Very good. I guess we have 8 more minutes before the tournament starts. I'm hoping that once this tournament starts, I'm looking forward to see most of the kids applying their opening chess principles, like controlling the center, develop your pieces, and castling your king. That's one of the most basic um, uh, principal strategies that you can use in order for you to play very good chess. I always tell to kids that if you're able to control the center development pieces and castling your king, you can face any strong player all the way around the world. And even if you probably won't be the grandmaster early on because it takes you a lot of work, but at least you'll be able to give them a tough fight, a good chess game, and it makes you a reliable chess player to follow these principles very good. A lot. Um, Hoping to see forward some chess strategies related to Freddie and keep an eye on it. And let's see how we can play good games. I know it's a rapid tournament, but some of the judgment about understanding, intuition about the tournament will probably definitely um, work well and see how it goes. Let me see who else, how many players we have. Oh my goodness, we have similarly up to 20 players sign up. Very, very, very strong tournament. I see 1400, 1409, 1241 rated players. This is a very, very, very tough tournament. Scholastic chess, definitely something that I'm going to enjoy. Definitely going to enjoy. And I hope you guys do take your time because I'm having my coffee over here while I'm watching how the tournament is going to evolve. As you guys know, these days most chess events have been canceled all the way around the world, or definitely most sports. But guess what? These days, chess is having a very high demand online. So from most sports, we can say that chess is one of the ones that's keeping itself way much more active these days because of online chess. So we shouldn't stop. I think that we need to all try to work and say, hey, hello, let's just go for it. I have seen that, and one thing I've been definitely seeing, I wanted to add was that um, even people who are not don't know or are not well known for playing chess, they're definitely trying these days chess online. Of one of those great activities that you can do from home, share with family, play with your cousins online, and all that. And it should be fun. So why not? So, yeah. Okay. See, we have Mark. Yes, 77. A lot of people. I love this. I love to see competition with the kids because it's so much. It's just like everybody says, hi, good luck, keep a great spirit up to it. Mm. Okay, I guess 4 more minutes for competition to start. Hope everybody's getting ready over there. Um, uh, It'll be, I don't know. The cool thing about that I'm thinking about playing chess from home is that you can definitely have some snack while you play. Um, and in this case, mom or dad can come over and just give you food while you're playing and water easily. Um, so I think it's highly very advantageous. I think it would be amazing to have a chance. Oh, mom, dad, I want I want a little bit of snack. Or be something like, oh, can can I eat some cheese or seaweed, which is something I know is very 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 famous with the kids. Let me see. Okay. Oh, look at that. I see Coach Jenny on deck. Wishing good luck to everyone over here. Nice. I heard that as far as I know, Coach Jenny is literally in charge for organizing some of the tournaments over here. Good. Oh my goodness, beautiful. We are up to 27 players. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Yeah, so you can see, I'm watching the rating guys over here. Ratings are definitely amazing. It's just over 1,000 most of the kids. And once you we have some couple of 800 rated players, and once you get to 800 level chess for kids, I could probably say that you already become a very serious player for chess. So it will definitely take on. Sorry, unfortunately, I cannot tell to people this time, since I usually tell in my coach meetings with PS59 that you're not allowed to come back until the coffee is done, because my coffee is done, because this is a 10-minute, 5 seconds delay. I mean, 10 minutes plus 5 seconds. I'm sorry, not delayed. It's actually 10 minutes plus 5 seconds every time you make a move. So 5 rounds, but it's quite like a little bit of faster game. I heard that but it's very good. I love this because tournaments will give a lot of play. Let me check over here. Any games? So I think one more minute. Everybody should be getting ready, sitting down, trying to be focused. Some of the games could be later analyzed. If you guys want to keep some notation of the game, could be. And although I don't kind of highly recommend this 10-minute game, 5 seconds. You don't have that much time. Plus, you can go over your games. The game just is always recorded on chess kits, which is actually amazing because there's no mistake for notation. We can see the game live. We can see the moves, and we can correct them. I think I became very good when it came to reading notations. Most of the time, you become an expert with time. Certain mistakes will happen, but we can actually correct most mistakes, follow the game all the way to the end. Let me see. So, okay. Let me see if. Wow. Watching ICN puzzles competition here, very good. Okay, let's see. Can I go home? Let me see. So when can I get to the move? See, okay, what's going on? Okay. Oops. Wait. Go here. Let me see. I think I have it over here. Okay. So I guess I have. Wait, let me see. I have a few games already won. back to tournament. So, oh, I'm not able to, I don't know, I'm checking out the game. So, okay, so let's see. For some reason, I'm not able to see. I'm checking why I'm not able to see the games line. Okay, so I have this game between Adrian and Easton. Let me go to. Coach Nash trying to help Coach over here. Hey, Coach Nash.
Hey, Coach John.
Hello. Yeah, I'm watching to see. I am only able to see the games that pass. I'm not able to see for some reason the live game at the moment.
Right? Go to club.
Club. Okay. Oh, matches. Oh, all club matches, right?
Go to matches.
Yeah, round one. It says. Can you show me on your screen, Nash? Okay, round one. Oh, is this the? Let's see. Okay, I'm not. Hello. Go to? Okay, so let me check. So play, yes, I was over there, play. Okay, on the left. Yeah, play. And yeah, it says play. Yeah, but it's not, it's over there, it says. I am hitting over there, like, yeah. But it's not, it's. Under play. Oh, I can, but I'm not able to see it. Let me see. Because I was able to see on play on, let me see. Let me go home. Then I go again, ICN team. And then I have members. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. On my mailbox. Okay, I have something. It's okay, I have it. Where she's at. Okay. Wait, Jenny says Jenny sent me a link. Let me see if I can connect with this one. This is, okay, wait a second. Let me see, guys. just, let me see. Here. Yeah, I'm in games right now. Let me see. Mhm. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Sorry, guys. We apologize. You see, we have difficulties through streaming. As I said, coach's first time. We did all the things about Zoom and all that, but a little bit of how to see the games on it. And I can see, so. Okay, let me see. Oh. Okay. Play fast. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I have over here. Okay. So let's just actually start, have the game between um, from Christopher Lanting versus Anisha. So we have this game over here. The game went, oh, Spanish game, it seems so fast. Everything was okay. So you can see 3 double pawns, pawn takes. Now, well, this position given the bishop was not probably the best. So I can tell. Let's look at, we'll go over the game really quick later on. So right now we have this position in front. And I guess we could probably say, yeah, you should probably definitely be winning for white. I mean, he has these 2 extra plus pawns in the game. And, well, now he's trying to trade queens. Could be probably very possible to win, although there are different colored bishops in this position. Could become a little bit very much more complicated. But let's see. Yeah, we have now other game remaining is Mira versus, oh my goodness, look at that, 2 PS11 girls playing. Love this one. This is amazing. We have very interesting game. I'd say it's a little bit more complicated. For it, it seems like in this position, this is okay. It's a good game, very equal game. Probably maybe a little bit better for white. Maybe. This game is a very good game. I like this one. It's very complicated. Let's just go back to okay, so we have this game move. Okay, so I'm here. Let's see. Well, definitely, I'll probably say that Christopher's definitely winning here. The reason why I believe is this is because these 2 extra pawns Although maybe we can say or think that because of opposite color bishops, may think that black may be able to draw, but let's see how the game goes. If anything happens normal, it could be definitely better for white from here. I saw this game and it seems like both games are seem very good. Tough games, tough games. Even over here, white might seem like probably definitely because of the material advantage. Still seems like it could be tough game to try to defend. Black is doing the right thing. He's trying to see if he could probably go. Oh, could go for an opposite color middle game bishop. So now this is going to be a little bit more difficult, I guess. Sometimes in these games you want to keep the rooks not trade directly into opposite color bishop endgame. But I don't know. I'm still not. I think it should keep the pawn over here maybe, but doubling the pawns could be something. Interesting games. Interesting games. Okay, now we have. Oh, we have. Oh. And wow, so in this position, black won on time in the game. We can see okay, so let's see how the game keeps going. Yeah, because now the plan in this type of position is to definitely you have to try to bind um, to try to blockade on the light squares over here. And the plan usually for the player who has the white pieces, in this case, the two extra pawns, is that you want to try to put your pawns actually on light squares. And then the bishop, it doesn't allow you to block the position. I could probably say it's something like here. What we want to do is something like this. And then when you have yourself, like in this case, actually gonna put this pawns here. So you want, and if you have a dark square bishop, and what you want to do in these positions is to, if your opponent has a light square bishop over, and you have your king, let's say, I'm gonna set up here, and you want to, let's say you have your king here. What you guys usually want to do as a lesson from here is you want to put let's say continue from here. No, so we'll go for here, and then what we want to do here is to put your pawns on light. That way, your opponent cannot block the light squares with the bishop and the king, right? And then this bishop will definitely help defend any piece that tries to blockade. So this is what you want to do. This is more likely what you want to do. Let's just pretend that black tries to play here, you turn to blockade, and here, then this, and then you always can check the black king and get the piece out from the blockade. Opposite for what's happening in the game. Now we see in this game right now that the black king is definitely blocking, helping with the help of the bishop on the light squares. So it's impossible for black to, I mean, it's difficult for white to be able to push these two pawns on the game. This is why in the game, this was um, how we wanted to do on the game. So around here, yeah. So this is what happened. So let me show you here again, back to the position. See, so this is should have been the way White wants to set up the position, because anytime you try to blockade, I can use the bishop to keep the block from the dark squares on this position. But now I could probably say it's very difficult to try to play for the White. Okay, so now I have over here so far who games that were won. We got Elliot, PS77. We have Mr. Elliot Goodrich, 1 out of 1. Elliot Goodrich, amazing, focused player. I know him from camp, very strong. Oh my goodness, I have over here Jude with a put of 1-1, PS59, top board. Hello, Jude. Say hi to your parents. Havana, we have Emma, 1 point. I saw the game and Mirror Flock. It was a very interesting, good game. Miles, 1 point. From PS139, we have Oliver from PS11, active 1228. Hadrian, PS10, 1.2. We have Mal Gozen, also a level 1 point. Very good. Good job. Hoping make it very good. And also Liev. Oh my goodness, it's very active from PS11. All the guys. Let me just go back to the game. Watching. Let's see how. Oh, but for some reason, the blockade around here maybe happened. Let me see, because it's probably when it was here. Maybe time. Yeah, so the game. Yeah, now this is definitely winning for White. At some point, I thought that he had the bind and kind of passed by, but let's just go. Game. So, see. Okay, so ready, we start our next game. Starting position, we have the parents, tough parents, we can probably say. We have we have Elliot versus Adrian. We got Clark versus Jude, Anna versus Miles, Charlie versus Christopher, Emma versus PS33, M versus Matt. So amazing. Start to see with the games. Oh, starts this game. Jude already started. Okay. Let's see. Over here. Okay, so we see, a Caro-Can defense. Bishop c4, probably not recommended because black just strikes in the center. And you kind of, now White's going to be able to lose a tempo by moving the bishop. It's under attack, and black is definitely having a share of the center when in the tempo. Plus, this is a White's slight good score bishop. I take c6. And, well, this position maybe queen takes b5 could be played. Maybe it allows me to get the bishop pairs from this game. So I guess it's definitely something else. This is I think it's already black is fine in this position. Let me see it game. Oh, Elliot Goodrich game. Seems like Italian game over here. Queen b3. Okay, so I'm not able to go back with this one. Italian game. We can notice that in this position, this D3 pawn could become a little bit of a backward pawn. So sometimes it could be a problem for white. This knight f4 right now, queen takes d7 while it's up a pawn. But yeah, now the problem was it's wasting a tempo over here. Maybe he could play something like knight. We need to watch out for the knight. If knight takes e5, it could be knight takes e5. Yes, must be careful with this type of dispositions for sure. Okay, let's see more games, more games. We have Anna Miles goes, and let's see this game. D4 opening. Wow, first one to see a D4 opening. Both of the first games were an E4. Bobby Fischer used to say best by test. It's appreciation. This is a nice game. Let's sequence gambit. This check over here in this position. It's not definitely, probably not such a good check because right now I could just play a move like bishop d2 or even knight c3, and I just develop my pieces. Now you're forced to move back the queen. And also this queen is not very well placed here on c7 because later on white can just take on d5 and the rook will come to c1 and attack on the queen on c7. Let's just go back now to the position we have in front of us. Yeah. I guess this position definitely white is better because of we have the two bishops over here. So and there's this double pawn. And so yeah. Yeah, now with the two bishops and already up a pawn, later on in the endgame, these two pawns, can try to create a pass pawn here by pushing the pawn on b4, pawn on a4, and later create a pass pawn. So the queen is not really good. Yeah, here. Let's just go back to let's say Christopher's playing this game. This was an Italian opening, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. Black is, this game, look at this, interesting to see because Black has a two-piece up against the bishop. Black is up a piece, but white has this very strong post pawn on e6. And as we all know, as a part of a lesson, the queen is not usually the best blockade. The problem with the pawn is that it's not easily, white has no easy way to defend the pawn. So now when you push and you advance your pawns too far away, you must be careful that you actually can protect your pawns the right way. This pawn is only too far away from his own pawn change, his little brothers over here. And we could just see that the pawn on e6 could be definitely under attack. I'll probably say black will have a huge, big chances to win this game. Let's see how it goes. Sometimes it can just change, but black has material advantage enough for the game. We have a Rouge over here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so. So Elliot has 2 points. Very good. Okay, so we're watching and seeing. So let me just close, go back here on lead chess. And so we all know about that instructive position that we just learned. Um, okay, so let's see. All right, we'll let you know it over. To here. I'm checking. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see. Let me just. Okay, I guess have the game Miles. Oh, definitely winning over here. Okay, let's see. That was Miles' game. Definitely over here. Let's see. Oh. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I just said. Okay, good. Thanks. Okay, so Coach Ross giving me instructions. You know that we're doing all this streaming is for coaches. Okay, so let's see how we Christopher game. Well, we could probably say yeah, Christopher's definitely winning on this one. Has extra material. Just pawn spawn over here is going to queen for sure. Let's see. Okay, we're good games. Let's see over here. I have Anthony Caden versus yeah. Okay. Let me just go here. Which game do we have left? Okay. We're having Victoria versus Arush. Oh, wow. This is the game. As we can see, Victoria just has PS10. Look at that. PS10 Brooklyn Gladiators versus the mates, Chelsea chessmates. We can see that it can be, yeah, this. Oh, that's a mistake, I guess. It's gonna win, yeah. Very keen if one was better, but um, yeah. The problem with this game is that it seems like White had an interesting pin over here on e7 with the rook, the queen, and the bishop, but his own king is definitely pretty exposed. And now it's difficult to definitely Yeah, that was a better move. Like, well, this seems to also win because the queen must. Yeah, the king is gonna block the e file. Then also the queen on a3 will be hanged. So yeah. Let's see, Mira, who is, by the way, Arush's sister. Very strong game. Let's see. It seems to me a French was played. Yep, a Mellow Barry Gambit. Look at that. Interesting position for early on to learn. Mellow Barry Gambit. Yeah, so we can see this position. Very interesting part just to mention. The problem with the thing with this position is that black has extra material pawn up, but right now, as we always discuss, the problem with black pieces is that even if you have your up material, you have a king problem and a development problem. This rook and the bishop on f8 is not participating in the game. And this could become a situation. If the pieces are traded, you definitely go to an end game, then you could definitely believe that black has a better chances in the end game. He has two pass pawns and way much more material. Now, one of the key strategies when you're defending this type of positions is to search for trading queens, right? You already know you have two pawns up, you have better chances to win and up back. But in this situation, you could say that white could also try the same. So the plan for white would be not to trade pieces as defense and try to play all the way in for the game. So yes, we're going back to the tournament. We have the games going on. Have starting position, very good. Okay, very good game. Whoa, amazing game. This is tough match, guys. This is I could probably say this is these are the monsters, the dinosaurs, the beasts. Mr. Goodrich versus Christopher Landon. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, such a full trick happened in this game. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not gonna go. Yeah, pawn takes, bishop takes, usually best move. Now there's a pressure on the knight on c6, and the pawn on e5 might be hanging. I will prefer bishop d6 in this position, trying to protect the e5 pawn and helping to castle my king as soon as possible in the game. d3, interesting choice. Yeah, already. Knight to e7. I don't like this type of moves because you're stopping the bishop from developing himself from f8. So now just rook b8. I think a wiser choice was just to play normally bishop d6. And you'll say double the pawns, but you get yourself to have two bishops in an open game, which makes it two better pieces for it. We have the game now. Jude versus Miles, 139, London system. I know Jude. Trying this very strong idea here. Whoa, my God. Very strong UK over here, 92. London is a very, very easy to develop part of the pieces. Bishop comes in this long diagonal, and then bishop the queen b6. This is a usually normal way when you play against the London. Try to take advantage of that the bishop came out of the pawn chain. So this move happens. Now, c4 is a possibility. Queen takes, pawn takes. c4 taking space advantage was okay, I guess. No, actually, it's raise queen, and then I'm able to play a3 rook c1 now. Disengage. I don't like the queen takes trade now because a takes b3, and then I get myself the open file. Then I'm able to push the pawn to b4. So that's definitely something here from the game. Okay, good game, good game. Tough. Anyway, it's tough. Tough game. Tough games. Let's see. Oh my goodness, a duel between schoolmates. Emma versus Oliver. Good match. Let's see. Juco piano or Italian defense. Let's see. From this position, I can definitely see. Okay, so yeah, I guess yeah. Pawn takes f7, and I will probably say now we have a very complicated middle game. Opposite color bishops. I mean that pawn on f7 is definitely very annoying for the black king. We always must take care of our king. It's a very important situation. I think that also this diagonal could be the e5 h2 diagonal could be a little bit, probably say complicated with it when it comes to the king. But king h1, queen g4. Let's see how it goes from here. Yeah, tough, tough, tough. Oh my goodness. I'm excited when I see all these matches because you're seeing the kids playing online and I'm even able to go over their games. I wish I could like literally go more over, or maybe I don't know, have a session with all the kids and show them all their games and go over it. Let's see. We have Caitlin. Let's see. On PS 139 and mouse. Let's see. Oh, what a game. This looks like a master game. Over here. French defense were very tough, very normal most of the time. White tries to attack on the king side. He has space advantage. Back on the other opposite will try to attack on the queen side. What could we have? We have Akari versus Miles. Look at that. Let's just go up. Beautiful games. Mira versus Aya. Okay, let's see this game again. Oof. Goodrich versus Christopher. The monsters. Look at that. This game resembles me. When I'm watching this game, I remembered the immortal chess game from Adolf Anderson. Look at that word. Sometimes you must be careful because you sacrifice both rooks, but the queen goes all the way too far away from the king. And now you get yourself into maybe the king is in trouble because the queen is out of play. And these two pieces are definitely not, they're not going to, it's not enough for the knight to try to attack, to defend the position in this game. So this is literally, I think queen e6 was definitely winning. For sure, queen d7 was unstoppable, checkmate. Bishop g5 is a strong move, but still gives some options for black. Maybe a queen b2 move and queen b2, then maybe queen d5, check, and because it's pinned, and then king c8, and then queen. Yeah, that's probably also a winning move too. The problem is that the pieces are not participating. Wow, look at that. Great sacrifice. Sacrifices both rooks. This is a very tactical game. Let's see. So queen d5 is checkmate. Oh, nice e6. Yeah, but you're trying to get material. You should focus on the checkmate here. Queen d5 was winning. Queen a8 checkmate in the game. King goes to c8, and what's the follow-up? Where's the knockout? Tactic. This is what we always do. Recommend 100% to do puzzles all the time. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Game's Jude's game. Pretty balanced, positional game. d4. b4 is a great move. It's taking a lot of space on the king side. I mean, on the queen side. And yeah, it must move the knight. We'll probably have waited for instead of pushing. Now the knight comes back in the game, and that you just don't have to look at this. Now it's just trading a lot of pieces. I would probably just keep the pawn on b5 for sure. and give priority to develop my pieces bishop d3. That's why it's really stronger. But as I said, sometimes when you're outside like me, you become a monster. You can see all the moves. When we are inside on the board, sometimes it's just messed up. It happens to all of us. Very good. Let's see. Games are taken serious. Such a serious character over here. Such a strong games. Wow. Ooh. Whose move is this? Now e7, now e7 check. Well, so if knight take, oh, if queen takes, rook takes f2. We could probably say maybe just knight f4, and knight f4 and attacks the pawn on h3. It's probably kind of winning here. Maths, I see the S, so is this the rating? Should be Maths a stringer? No, because PS33, oh my goodness. So now I think it's Maths stringer because we have so many Maths that play chess in PS33. Over there, I miss, I see all the kids who have Matt. Okay, let's see. Stringer, we have Matt's Tashitori, and we have Matt's. Oh, Matt's not so Matt's. It's always with me. Let's see. Help, guys. What's a Matt's? I'm missing one of my favorite Matts. Remember last name. Guys, forget the coach. A little bit getting older, but you know how it is. You'll get here. That's what age does sometimes. That's why we have to play chess way more often. Increases our memory power, muscles in our brains. Okay, let's go back to, let's see, Oliver and Emma. Yes, this game is pretty complicated, I guess. We can all learn that, yeah, the white is up a piece in this game, and yeah, the king situation, it's not probably the best for the game. Let me see. Kid and cat, and oh yeah, Lucy, black is trying to go for the king. I mean, for the queen side, white is trying to focus himself to attack the king side. There are certain ideas, maybe rook f1 sometimes, try to put pressure here on the file. Interesting. Yes, we have a rush over here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now let's just go. Have so black is up a piece here. I don't know how to. Oh, when the piece was lost, let me check. Oh, the piece was lost. And then what? Takes. Oh, then now it's losing a piece. It was a big mistake. See. have Peter versus Clark, PS10, the Gladiator versus Lower Lap, the Lions, right? Very, very, very complicated game. Very complicated. Could probably been said that with these nights I'll be nervous. It could make me sometimes wonder about some forks on the game. Guys, piece of advice: when you battle in your opponent's knight, try to keep your pieces different colors. That way forks are not possible. Big advice. The pin, good. Interesting. Check, king b3 maybe. Yeah, good move. Yeah, the problem is that this is a very strong pin on the e file. Even if you move the king from e5, the rook will come to e3 and still keeps the pressure on the pin, because the rook on e8, it's without, it has no protection. Whoa, look at this. This is a very creative move. Look at that. I capture rook f1, then knight takes g3. Look at that. Try to force the rook to move from the pin. Wow, very creative move. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Open tactics. Maybe I thought maybe rook e2 better in a sense, trying to keep the e3 square for the rook. Very, very, very. Okay, let me just go back here to this game. Whoa. This was, well, so sometimes why we say never surrender, never, never, never. This game had a big twist because White was a piece down and now he's probably definitely winning. I would say that Black was winning. Now this pawn is going to promote to d8 as a queen, and it's very complicated, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have now, yeah, Emma's game, yeah. Must be careful White over here. You can still make the king and definitely get away with the draw. Let's see this game. Okay, so in this position, what can I say? Maybe I could, well, Black is up definitely winning a material here. Yeah, Black is winning. He has an extra build in the position. Okay, let me see. From this position, whose move is it? Bishop takes d4. Could that be a problem? Yes, because knight takes f5 check. It's a fork. King has to go to d8, try to get the rook, and then I could just play the move rook takes d7, king takes d7, knight takes d4, and I'm up a White is considerably up material in the game. Let's see which games we have. Yeah, this is this game. Sorry, this is a rush and Anthony from PS111. Look at that, Hell's Kitchen. Hello, guys. That's Coach Kenneth on action. For some of you don't know, Coach Kenneth PS111, and I'll probably say coach. Kenneth, say hi to your coach. Hello, Kenneth. Let's see. Um, I guess we have. Mhm. Let me just take this off. Yeah, this position is definitely winning for black. Extra material. This pause pawn over here. It's definitely something. This is a tough game. Tough game. Very complicated end game. The question about this one is this actually winning? Could be. One important thing I always tell, and it's a great advice when you learn a lot of end games, because end games allow you to uh, win a lot of positions or difficult ones, and it also helps with your calculation abilities. Not just pattern recognition through puzzles, but through studying end games, you make your brain have good workout. Right now, this is very complicated. Maybe the pawn on h5 is hanging well. Now this is a problem because, yeah. Yeah, the problem with this game is that you cannot allow the king. Once the king is a little bit cut down the position, it could become a problem to win this end game. Now, maybe then soon as this rook takes b4 happens, king a5 and then king f6. Yeah. Now the rook needs to come. King a6 is rook b6 check. Now you're gonna be forced to come back to e5. And maybe h4 now is the right way to go. Yeah, h4 should be the way to go now. Have to be careful because the moment you push the pawn, the rook comes to c1, goes to g1, and starts doing check from behind the king, from the back of the king. So just gonna play like that. This move is certainly something. And now, yeah, you get into a winning position after this one. Let's see. Go to the next games if we have. The games are not done. Yeah, this is the last game from the event. Yeah, it gets into a situation where f7 check, winning a very important tempo. It's definitely winning. So yeah, time travel too. So yeah, it's a problem. Yeah. So Adrian won on time, but also the position is definitely winning. Say oh, we have Italian. Very good. Very good. Very good game. This is what they call the Giudico Pianissimo, or quiet Italian in this game. Very, very, very slow game, I guess. Let's see more games. Openings. I'm interested in watching how the kids are doing their openings. If opening principles are being used already. Look at here. I can say, yeah, already this position might be okay for black. Knight takes c5. Which is the right move. And I don't see any problems for the black pieces. This was a Caro-Kann. I know Jude now sharing all these positions. Caro-Kann is a great, amazing defense, very solid. Was played by world champion Anatoly Karpov for a long time. Was his main defense. These days we have Badur Javava. Anand has played a lot of Caro-Kann. The exchange variation of the Spanish. Very interesting. I was actually looking at this position the other day. So the thing with this position is that black has two bishops, which could be way much better position when it comes to look here. He has this bishop over here, this great diagonal. Queen takes. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Another game. It's Christopher versus Miles. Let's go back. Who else we have? Just saying games. We have Mats versus Warren. Okay. Look at this. Amazing. Because the queen's under attack. So. Queen takes. Very good. Queen g6. This game, let me see. In this position, I said, Max, it's okay. Maybe he has some chances to attack on the file. I'll probably say Black does have the much better pawn structure. So if there's no attack, that could be a problem. Over here, the rook can just come to d8 and literally look at the back pawn on d3. That's definitely something. Let me check one of the other games over here. And we have Emma versus Anthony. Emma Fu is such a talented player. Of watching her games over. She was coming to after school. Beautiful. Yeah, queen goes to b6. And yeah, so it's attacking the pawn on e3. And as I can see, I don't like the part with these two pieces. The rook is not participating. The bishop on c8 is blocked by the knight on d7. And the knight on a6, it's also out of play. So we need to try to get our pieces back to the center, guys. You can't just leave your knights on the edge of the board. You can't just neglect, don't develop your pieces. Right now, all these pawn moves are going to be on the king side. It's going to start feeling to be weak. You know what? Moving the queen, knight a4, it's not the move I will probably do. My knight was doing a great job, ready to come to e4 and jump to the squares. There are a bunch of weaknesses on the king side, a lot to learn from this game. I'll probably definitely say. So in this case, this piece is packed on the queen side. There was no single piece on the king side. So knight a4 is not probably the best move. guys, when your opponent has all the pieces on one side of the board, like in this case, the bishop is on c8, the rook is on a8, and queen on d8, it's all these pieces are just like trapped here, so I guess. Let's see another game. Mira, Arusha. Let's see how Mira from PS11 is doing. Okay, so queen to d4. Let's see. Oh, this is definitely winning for white. Let's see. Yeah, I could definitely see. Stunting towards the green side. Yeah, definitely winning for it. Let's see this other game. Weird. Another game I never look at. Mira already have. Let's see, a Mishnah. Mishnah PS10 versus, I'm sorry, a Mishnah PS139 versus Victoria. I'll probably say yes. White is definitely winning here. It's up a queen, and the king, it's not safe. Definitely not safe. Okay. Let's see. Another back. Elliot. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a big attack for Elliot. We can see that this king already, both kings are on the G file, but the problem is that this knight on F5 is a very strong piece. And, well, besides being up a piece for white, the queen is swinging, this queen is coming to the king side right away. And it's very easy for white to bring the pieces to attack. And now it would be safer for this king if he can just escape through F8, E7, but this is very difficult to do. So just king H1 and all that. Yeah. Now just bishop G7, queen H8. No, actually bishop G7. Bishop G7 is not a bad move, but it's not creating a checkmate threat yet. I think maybe just rook G1, king H1 with the purpose of idea of playing it, but also H4, H5. It seems like a strong plan, but I don't like H4, H5 because now I could just, if you play H4, I can just play king H7 with G8, and you can't forget the fact that your king is also on G1. When you want to attack in this type of positions, even when you are up a piece, you do want to bring more pieces into the attack. I know these three pieces are good. I don't think queen G4 maybe is bad. Maybe it works, but maybe I like king H1 and rook G1 in a sense. I'm just watching this type of possibilities of this position. Let's see what else we have. We have this beautiful French type of position game between Mouse from PS139 versus Caitlin. PS139, classmates trying themselves. Oh, well, what can we say? I can say that probably yes, white has a very strong knight on F5, but black has a strong material. And what would be my advice? Well, queen G4, it becomes a problem. No? Oh, look at that. Queen G4, queen F4, maybe? Pain in the rook. Interesting tactic trick. The queen is hanging. Yep. Yeah, queen F4. Yeah, queen F4 probably will do. although there might be some compensation, maybe, yeah, c5, c4 right away. It's 4 pawns. Oh, no, he missed it. Queen f4, pinning the rook. I think it was working perfectly well in the game. Get some chances. Now, Queen f8, yeah, that would work. Or even g6, that's been okay. Rook f3. Yeah. Guys, it's all about planning. We can't be thinking all the time, just making moves. We need to use for those tactics and see how they go. This is definitely winning for black. Rook d1, queen takes c3. Yes. Ooh, look at this. See this game between Miles and. So this game is very complicated. Interesting, actually. We can see that white has a lot of few pawns in the game. Yeah. Let's see. I'm watching over here. So yeah, this game is definitely winning for white. Has probably the should be winning for white because of the rook and the knight and two pieces. So yeah. Let's see which. Yeah. Let me see. Well, yeah, the problem with this game was that Queen f4 was working, and the move Rook g3 was played, and could have won this exchange, although Black maybe with few pawns as a compensation. But now White did not play this in this position in the move, and risk at here. Remember, yeah, this was the position. Here, when this happened, the move queen f4 was played and keeps the pin over here. But now this didn't happen, and the rook over here is just what we're afraid. Yeah, I guess yeah, this position is definitely probably winning for definitely winning for black. Extra piece and this D pawn and just coming all the way home here to D3 and promote. Oh, it's just rook H6. I kind of grabs the pawn, but for some way the queen and the rook are not able to uh, coordinate the perfect way. So that's definitely something for sure. Let's see. This game, yeah, very complicated game. Well, definitely not winning for white. I think. Whose move is it? Oh, it's black's move. So yes, this is that very complicated game. A lot of pawns as a piece. I mean, he has two pieces, so maybe still like winning for black, but with the time controls, it makes it a little bit. Yep, this is going to get complicated. Queen f7, and now queen takes c4, and yep, the game now it's extremely complicated. Probably maybe white has a chance to definitely be winning the game. It has 3 paused pawns, and this could definitely be a situation. I'll probably keep my queen on c4 and start thinking about how am I going to push my. Yep, 96 should be played. Best friend for when you white to avoid a lot of checks. If you have a chance to block with the knight will most likely block all the places where the queen can come and try to check the black king. Oh, this might be a mistake. Queen e3 is jumping. Then f5. Now white is winning. Queen e3 was definitely better win. Yeah. Just now queen takes e6, check, trade pieces, and definitely. Nope, that's keeping the queens on the board makes it more difficult. Okay. pass pawn, and now Yama is coming to get this pawn. Yeah, now the move g5. You can't capture. Oh, he allowed it to capture. He could just play g5. It was a very instructive movement for sure. But you have these positions where, like, this was the game, and you play here, and you had the king around here, and this king came here. You definitely can just, you know, and now it's this board, and then you can definitely play here because if it takes, you push, and you definitely promote. So this is definitely something to see that could have been very what happened in the game that could have happened instead of just. But now this is winning, so checkmate must happen in the game, and why not? Okay, so anyway, so just to say, guys, very happy to see the tournament. Apologizing for any little bit of situations that we have, and any of those situations that happened with the streaming. It was first time actually to try. We did try a process to get you guys to this. I hope the games were very instructive. With some of the comments that we did, hope you improve your chess, and hope to see you probably next today in the afternoon for it. And thank you guys. See you around, and saying bye-bye. This is definitely going to be one for White. Okay. So we're just going to